What do we have here? A lost traveler. In these parts? I came out looking for some special plants for my ingredients, but instead I stumbled across someone from the far land. No one ever comes here. Well, no one even has the nerve to anymore. The rumors of the naughty witch who lives in the forest tales spread quickly from villages to towns, and now everyone is too terrified to enter these parts. It's so sad, really. That's when I can tell this human is not from around here. Poor thing didn't get the memo about me. This traveler certainly picked the wrong place to rest. I better wake them up before they freeze out there. They didn't even layer up on clothing. Silly, inexperienced travelers. If this happened a while ago, I wouldn't hesitate feeding off their energy to keep me youthful and energetic for centuries, but there's just something so sweet in having an unpracticed fellow around here. I would feel bad just taking them like this, even though they're basically giving themselves to me on a plate. Passed out, new to the area, and quite cute looking as well. It's too good to be true. I almost believe it's some type of trap. I should wake them up there before something happens to them. I really don't want to miss this opportunity. Psst. Wake up, dear. Hello. Psst. Psst. Hello. Good morning, good evening, good night. Hello. There. You're finally awake. Hello there, dear. Apologies for waking you up. You did look like you were in a nice, peaceful sleep. But I had to do it because I don't think you are aware how dangerous it is to fall asleep out here without any of the proper clothing and equipment. You are definitely not from around here, are you? You must be from somewhere far away. I really am curious as to how you were brought here. But first, we must get you out of this area and get you warmed up, and then we can have a nice little chat. Come and follow me, my dear. Why, yes, I do live in the forest. You're actually very lucky that I found you, and that I have a cozy house nearby for you to rest in, because God knows what could have happened to you if I didn't find you while I was out. Well, I was out because I was looking for ingredients for soup. Yes, very delicious soup. Maybe you can try some. Get something nice and warm for your throat. I don't think you've eaten in a while. Would I be correct? So you must be starving. Can you trust me? Of course you can. What would make you think that you can't? Is being kind not a thing anymore? I know it must be strange waking up in the forest and having a lady invite you to her home, but there is nothing suspicious. Not at all. My hat? Yes, my hat. It's nice, isn't it? But because you'll find out anyway due to the decor and interesting books lying around my hut, I will tell you now that I am a witch. Why have you stopped walking, dear? My hut is just up ahead. You can even see it. We are so close. You are taken aback about telling you that I am a witch? Why would that be? Oh, don't fall for those fairy tales. If I had any bad intentions, do you really think I would be helping you? And not have just did a spell on you while you were asleep? No, no, darling. That is not how it works. I want to help you. I am a friendly witch. And besides, it's not like you have a choice anyway. You either die a frozen lost traveler out here, or you stay with me for the night, get your energy back, and you can set off again the next morning. I don't know about you, but I for sure know the better choice. That's what I thought, dear. You can trust me, see? And that's my hut right there. You can see the windows still glowing orange, so the fire is still burning strong just for you. Welcome, my dear, to my little cozy, wholesome hut. Please, take a seat, or even feel free to lie down. Oh yes, there we go. Lie down. That's right. Make yourself feel right at home. I know we just met, but I want you to feel as comfortable as possible and treat this place as you would your own. So now that you're settled, I still want the answer as to why you were all by yourself, sleeping in the middle of the forest. You can tell me, I won't judge. I just find the situation rather strange, because it's not often anyone comes here. Are you in trouble for something? Even if you are, you can tell me and I am all ears. Maybe telling me would make you feel better, less shaken. I know I may be coming across as a very nosy witch right now, but in all honesty, it's because I'm very lonely. So it would actually mean a lot to me if you're able to open up to me and tell me how this happened. You know, that does make sense. I can sense an aura around you. I sense that you are bored with your current life and you are looking for an adventure. Almost like you are lonely like me, but in a different way. You want to do big and great things and meet new people, but you just don't have the push to do it. You keep putting yourself down as to why you can't get out there and at least introduce yourself to someone. I understand that feeling very much, my dear. You know, I can help with that. I can help with those sad feelings that you bear. Help you to feel more comfortable in yourself. Would you like that? Of course I can help. I'll let you in on a little secret. In magic, there is a cure for anything you can imagine. You name it, and there is a spell for it in one of these books, and I have thousands of them. The ones on the shelf in this room right now are not even the half of it. However, of course some of the ingredients may be hard to find, but I'm sure for the spell you need, I have everything. So don't need to worry about that. I guess we should see what I need first. I think it's that purple book over there. I'll only be a sec, my dear. And please, you don't need to get up. You stay resting. There, you stay there. You need it. Patience, dear. I just need to find a page first. It's been a while since I've had to look for this specific spell. There we go. Finally found the page. Sorry for the wait, dear. There was quite a lot of content to go through. I'm just going to go through my bag now to see what goodies I have for this spell. Since this is the first time you get to experience something like this up close, I will make sure that you can be a part of this. Get up all close and personal. After all, this spell is all for you. First, what I usually do is look for my bag, gather all the ingredients, and then we add them all to my cauldron. Sounds easy enough. Yeah, the hardest part is the gathering of objects and ingredients to make these spells come true. But I always find a way. Thankfully, I believe we have everything we need today to help you. Lucky, lucky human today, aren't you? Now, first I better get this cauldron bubbling. waterous, bubbleless. Shocked, aren't you, to see magic working up close like this? Oh, my dear, I know it must be very interesting for you to see. Probably never saw anything like this in your life. But just listen. Just stop for a second and listen to the bubbles of the cauldron. Isn't it so calming? It's very nice to relax to. Almost therapeutic. It's like music to my ears. It really is. I'm actually very excited about this because it's been a very long time since I used it. And an even longer time that I've had someone else watch the wonders of magic. Ooh, I do miss it. I really miss having companions. Yes, companions. What happened to them? Oh, they just moved on. There's only so much you can do when you're in the middle of a forest. It can get boring after a while for a lot of people living this life like me. But I don't mind it. I don't mind living in peace and tranquility. But I do get lonely after a while. And recently, I've been having strong urges that are getting harder and harder to compress. Well, I never usually dump all of my feelings onto someone else, especially someone already with such a nervous aura. But since you're asking, my dear, the urges I have been having is about loneliness. I'm lusting to have a partner right now. Not specifically a romantic one. I mean, as much as that would be nice. I'm just looking for company. Permanent company this time. Someone that will stick by my side. And we will just enjoy each other's presence. Do you ever feel like that? You like that thought too? Well, that means you're absolutely perfect for me. What was that? Oh, nothing of your concern, darling. Just witchy spell words that you won't understand anyway. But, moving on. When I have these urges, I just have to try my very hardest to compress them, and I do that by going on a walk and just close my eyes and embrace nature. Usually that helps to take my mind off things. There's just never any use for magic nowadays. There's no people of your kind that wander these parts anymore to help them, or wars to deal with no more. Just me, myself, and I am my lonesome. No one needs me, but I have magic, so that means something, right? Magic to get what I want. Anyway, enough of me rambling. Shame you were such a quiet one that I have to fill the void and talk your ears off. You are quite curious though, my love. Dear, my dear. And I don't mind answering your questions. I welcome them. I really miss the curious human. Anyway, let's get started. I know you must be eager to get this over with and watch the magic. And not me letting my mouth run off. We'll start off with the base, as of course, we need some plain liquid to start the potion. And what better ingredient than water? I'm just going to shake this around in the bottle. I will warn you right now though, just like with most medicines and potions, there may be some side effects. Nothing too dramatic, luckily for you. From what I've seen over my hundreds of years, the most common one is drowsiness, and you may just fall asleep, which isn't a bad thing, especially for a traveler like you who definitely could use some of that. Shake, 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 shake. Shake the bottom. Water of water. Just a minute or so and it'll be ready to go in the cauldron. I know you're probably wondering why the water needs to be shaked, but that's just the magic of magic. Everything needs to be mixed around. Okay, that shall do it. Let's add that into the cauldron. Ah, the satisfaction of hearing that sizzle. I feel alive and excited to do magic once again, and it's a great feeling. Now, what do we have to add to our potion, my dear? Oh, yes. We have some herbs and seeds to grind up. I'll get to work on that. Now to you, they may just be normal, ordinary herbs and seeds. But I promise you that they are crucial in the making of potions. Of course, on their own, they won't do much. But mixed with the other ingredients, they all come together to make your own magical cure. It's been a while since I've done this though. I forgot how much strength this actually takes. I feel like I'm doing a major arm workout right now. I don't remember it being this difficult, my dear. Maybe I need someone with strength like you that could help me all the time. Wouldn't that be so helpful? maybe this is also just a sign that I shouldn't neglect my magic potion making. That should do it. My honey, would you like to help and pour our grinded herbs into the cauldron this time? Don't worry, nothing is going to happen to you. You're just pouring it in, my dear. I thought it would be fun for you to be involved. Good job, dear. You're already a natural. You're going to do a great job helping me all the time. I mean, you're doing a great job right now at helping me. And this time only, not recurring at all. No, slip of the tongue. It's just all the excitement I'm having right now. I'm sure you can understand, dear. Swiftly moving on into our next ingredient. It's unicorn poop. Ah, yes. You are very lucky. I have some old unicorn poop lying here at the bottom of my bag. It's been lying there for God knows how long. Oh, it's very hard to come across. Only possible if you travel through dimensions. So lucky little human you are. You got very lucky today. And of course, we need to get right into the unicorn poop and knead it in your hands. Mix all that goodness together. And of course, it's just impossible to be grossed out by it because, well, it's unicorn poop. It's in the name. It's from a unicorn. It smells like rainbows in the sunshine. It looks like it too. But people don't expect it to be this texture. You know, this slimy kind of texture. And it makes a good bath bomb as well. And this is the last batch I have of it too, it seems, so you're welcome. I'm using this extra rare unicorn poop for your benefit. Let's add that in. I think I've kneaded it together enough already. And plop. Just 1, 2, 3 ingredients to go now. We have some rose petal spray that I'm just going to spray around on you and myself. And of course, into the cauldron to add to the mixture we have got. Why am I spraying me as well? Because, sweetie, it's for love. I mean, it's for you. This magic is all for you to make you feel better. And I'm the magical witch here, so we have to form a connection with this rose spray for the magic to work. Makes perfect, total sense, right? You wouldn't know anyway, my dear. You know nothing about magic. And I mean that in the nicest way, darling. It's just a fact. And I need something from you. I just need a few locks of your hair. Shh. Calm down. I'm not asking you to be shaved bald, my dear. Don't be so silly. I'm just going to cut a few locks off because it's needed for the potion. It won't work without it. You have a full head of hair anyway, so no one will even notice you are missing. That you are missing a few strands of hair. Now, shh. Let me snip a few hairs off. Hold still. And we add that into the potion. So easy. I'm so happy we're almost finished. We have one more ingredient to add, which is the wish tonic. This is the last and final ingredient that just cements everything together. I just need to say a few words. Loveless Aphrodite Yandaka. Loveless Aphrodite Yandaka. Loveless Aphrodite Yandaka. Magic. See how it glows yellow? It's ready to be added after I've shaken it. See how beautiful it is? Just so pretty. And the part we have all been waiting for. We get to add it in now. You will be all mine. Stir, stir, stir it all together. Ooh, look at it glow. It's working. The magic is working. A few more stirs, and you are ready to have your potion. Loveless Aphrodite Yandaka. Loveless Aphrodite Yandaka. Loveless Aphrodite Yandaka. Isn't it beautiful? Don't you love magic? I won't keep you waiting any longer. Here. Take it and drink it, my lovely. Oh, my dear, I know you must be hesitant to take it because it's not something you have done before. I perfectly understand. But on the other hand, I have used rare unicorn poop. The last of it I have, by the way, and I went through all this effort for you. I did not go through all this effort to help you and put this all together for you to turn your nose at the finished product. It'll make me a very sad witch if you don't try. It's perfectly safe. Do you really think I'd harm a traveler? It's already rare enough I meet anyone, and to hurt the only contact I've had in years would be quite a shame. Please. Good job. Well done. What a good little human you are. It wasn't so bad, was it? Oh, you want to give me a hug? So sweet. Come here, my dear. Been a while since I had something like that. Something I can very well get used to, my dear. How are you feeling anyway? Are you feeling, I don't know, drowsy? Tired? In love, perhaps? I suggest getting some sleep after all. You're going away in the morning. Oh, you aren't? Decided to change your mind all of a sudden? Oh, but I thought you were totally ready to set off. You were dead set on that, weren't you? You want to stay here? With me? I'm so shocked at that preposition. How long will that be for that you want to stay with me? Forever? Ah, that is so kind of you to want to keep me company here. Forever? We don't have to be lonely anymore, do we? Not when we have each other. It's just such a shame that it had to take a love potion to bind our love together. I was feeling slightly bad that I tricked you into taking this potion, but there was no other way. If I told you the truth, that it was a potion to make you fall in love with me, you wouldn't have taken it, and you would have missed out on us, and that would have been a very big shame. So I hope you're thankful for me doing this. I don't think you mind this at all. And now I have company. Someone to stay with me and to talk to. To give me love and affection. It's all I ever longed for. I'm going to look after you and care for you. I hope you know that. Of course, and protect you from everything and anything that tries to come between us. A cutie like you didn't end up in my part of the forest fast asleep by accident. No, no. It is destiny. It was meant to be. Let's be honest. You were out there just asking to be taken away by me. Maybe one day I will tell you about what actually happened to the other humans. But you were just lucky enough to be so cute and catch me in my little struggle of companionship the past few years. Come here, my dear. You are looking very drowsy now, my love. I think I shall put you to sleep now. We are together after all, so it wouldn't be weird if I joined you either. Also, we have a very busy day tomorrow. Going to create some memories together. Teach you the way of the forest, while doing lots of lovey-dovey things on top of that, of course. I have a lot to learn about that. I'm sure you can teach me. Come on, my dear. Don't try to fight the drowsiness. Go to sleep. Shh. Go to sleep. Don't fight it. It will make you feel worse. Shh, my dear. Sleep. Sleep. When you wake up, you'll be feeling fit and energized in the morning. I love you, my dear.